What is up, guys? It is your boy Lamin back at it again with another episode of the Gentleman's Podcast. Today, I am here with my boy Darawan.
Darawan,
You know what I'm
you
saying? You
already
want to
know,
introduce
bro.
yourself?
My name is Darawan, 20 years old. We're here at the University of Wolverhampton.
Well, today we're recording at the University of Wolverhampton. We just wanted to record a little episode for you guys. So today's episode is going to be about the people in this society. You want to start it off, or you want me to start?
You can start it off.
All right, so what I'm gonna say is right. People in this society, I'm gonna say they're missing one key thing, and I'd say that's shame. People are out here doing the most, and they don't even like consider their actions, like considering how it can impact them in the long term.
Mm.
For example, you got people out here doing the most shameless things
Yeah,
on
let,
TikTok.
let, let me explain.
Yeah.
For example, you get people who sell drugs. That's one of them. Number two, people who do fraud. So like drug dealing is one of the worst things you could do.
100%.
Literally, like yes, you may earn some money, but it's only for the short term. And considering that, it's haram money.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's haram money. Like in a couple years' time, when you get caught by the police, they'll take everything off you, and you could go to prison. And when you come out of prison, what's there? What's there? Nothing.
Nothing. That's the thing with people. It's like I said in the previous episode, my boy Ahmed's always told me that there are two types of people when it comes to decisions. There's a decision that won't have an impact on you now, but that can impact you in the future. But there's a one that can impact you now, but won't impact your future. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
people who live in the moment kind of thing. And I feel like this generation, a lot of people live in the moment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is a bad thing because obviously no one knows what's gonna happen in the future.
Exactly. You never know.
Exactly.
We could die one day.
You can die tomorrow. Who knows? That's the thing with people.
Anything could happen. There's certain things that can happen which are very, very unexpected to you.
Very unexpected as well. You can have how much 10,000 on you right now. You never know tomorrow's gone for what reason.
Let me give you an example of what happened to me that happened very unexpected. I had a car crash last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah. Literally, I'll tell you a story. I'll try and summarize it. Basically, it was in this place called West Park, Wolverhampton. I was parked, and then basically I tried to pull out from the park position to turn left into the main road. All of a sudden, car from the right came speeding down and
Yeah.
hit my door, and I didn't even see that coming. It felt like a ghost tried to hit me. That's what it felt like to me at the time.
And that's the thing as well. I'd say as well, a lot of people are also selfish. Right? The thing is, they do all of this, but they don't consider how it can impact other people. Like for example, back when I used to work at the airport, right? I
Yeah.
take the X1 from town to the airport, and I wouldn't say it was once or twice, but on multiple occasions, people were just smoking a cigarette on the bus like it's nothing.
You know what it is? You get on the bus. I'd say public transport in general is is
It's just not it.
It's just not it, man.
It's just not it,
Literally,
man.
because when you jump on public transport, yes, you get certain people. They just want to mind their own business. They want to get home or wherever they want to go to. We get certain people. They're very annoying, especially drunk people.
The crackheads
The
too. Just
crackheads as
blasting
well.
music, just doing all sorts.
Like I've seen a video on TikTok once. Basically, it was in London, 8 o'clock in the morning. There was this one crackhead. They were blasting music and he was screaming and all sorts of things. Literally, I feel so bad for the people who are sitting on the bus because number one, some people they just finished off a night shift. They just want to get home in peace. And number two, they're just trying to go to work or depends on each individual. Wherever they want to go to, they're just trying to get to their destination in a peaceful place.
The thing is as well,
like peacefully.
The thing is as well, you have to think about this. Treat others how you want to be treated. I think
100%.
a lot of people, right, they don't mind doing this stuff. But as soon as it happens to them, it's a massive problem. Karma, bro. Karma.
Karma.
It's gonna happen to you
You know,
eventually, yeah?
you know what? You just depending on each individual how they treat you, treat the same way as them.
Exactly. So don't
With
stop crying
with
when
me, I just treat everyone with respect because
that's it,
that's
bro.
how I am as a person.
That's it,
Literally,
bro.
there's no need to
There
be
is literally no
no
need.
need to be disrespectful to certain
Like,
mans.
what do you gain out of it? Like, you see what I'm
Nothing.
saying? I don't understand why some people are just rude for no reason. I
Yeah,
understand, yes, you're having a bad day. We all have bad days.
yeah. We all have bad days. Every single one of us here has good days and bad days.
But that
That's
doesn't
life.
mean you have to inflict it on other people. You see what I'm saying? It's just a bit strange. I don't know.
You know what? That's life. And
That's life,
certain
man.
people, they don't even care.
They don't even care. That's the problem. But don't stop crying when it happens to you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing with
You just
people,
got,
you know?
you just got, just forget about it and move on.
That's it. That's the problem as well. A lot of people in this generation, like, they're too stuck onto their past. Like, if you keep looking back at the past, what do you generally, like, genuinely, what do you
You
gain
can't
out
do
of that?
nothing about
You
the
can't
past.
do
It's
anything.
already done.
Life doesn't have an undo button, you know?
Life, it's already done. The past. You can't do not.
And it's done.
You can't go back and do something about it. You gotta think about the future.
Then gotta think about the future because that's all that can happen at this point.
And you know, everyone makes mistakes.
That's the thing as well. A lot of people as well, they make it seem like, okay, if I make a mistake, I'm the worst human in the world. You're
No,
not.
everyone does.
That's how you learn.
That's completely normal.
That's
I
completely
make
normal.
mistakes. You make mistakes. We all make
They
mistakes.
all make
They
mistakes.
all, they all, as long as you learn from them.
Exactly. As long as you learn from
You
your
learn
mistakes,
from them. Cool. Don't
nothing wrong
we
with that.
move on?
A lot of people, they just think, okay, I make a mistake. That's it, the end. No, it isn't.
It's not the end.
As long as you go back to your mistake, you look, okay, whether, let's say, for example, an exam, you failed the exam. Just look back. Where did I go wrong? Did I
Yeah.
revise? No. Okay, the next
Then
exam,
revise. Then
there you go.
revise.
But a lot of people, right, for some reason, they just decide to run away from the problems, which is why people resort to drugs, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's better to just sit down and actually just think about, okay, how could I solve this problem? Because, okay, you could go smoke a fag, you can go take a drink or whatever. That's just gonna like take your mind off of the problem. But the thing is, the problem is still there.
Problem's still there, man.
Thing is, right, people need to actually like man up and think, okay, for example, you're broke.
Yeah.
What do? Go get a job.
Go
Simple.
get. There's plenty of jobs
There's plenty of
out
jobs
there.
available.
You
And if
just
you
got you just gotta try. Never give up.
never give, that's
That's
the thing.
that's my one simple advice. Never give up in
Never give up,
anything you
man.
do.
It's that simple. That's the problem. I don't know why people like wanna run away from the problem. You're broke. Okay, find a job. If you can't find a job, try to start a business. There are so many job opportunities, especially
You know,
online nowadays.
yeah.
There are many job opportunities. People are putting ads up there. People are making websites. YouTube even.
Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Take
But for some
advantage of it.
reason, I don't know. People just think, oh well, that's it. The end. It is not the end of your life.
You know what it is? Let me tell you one thing.
Mm.
Whatever situation you're in right now, whether you're broke, homeless, or you're going through depression, anxiety, stress, or something that, or you broke up with your spouse, whatever it is. In that situation, that could either make you or break you.
That's it, man. That's literally it. It's up to you. It's how you take it. So you can either
It's how you think about it. Do you want to move on and do better things in life, or you just want to sit there, cry about it all day, and which makes things worse? And that's not a good thing, you know.
thing is with the spouse thing as well. You also have to look at your partner. Like, okay, let's say for example, you break up with someone. That person's probably moved on with their life. They're doing better.
Yeah,
But then how does it feel to make that you think that, okay, I'm sitting here doing nothing while the person I left is now, doing better?
doing his thing.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like to compare myself to other people, compare people to
Same
people.
here.
But the thing is, in some cases, you actually need to, in order to wake yourself up, that's when I see that there's no problem with that.
Yeah,
The problem is some people are just saying that, they're just thinking, yeah, okay, whatever. No, you can't sit down. You have to get up. Because like time, especially, we don't have time.
yeah.
Time
We
ain't
don't
gonna
have time.
stop for you.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
We
Time
only
is not
live
gonna
once.
see that, oh, you're doing well, okay, let me stop you. It's not gonna happen. You have to move along with the time. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
That's the problem. I don't know why people don't even bother moving,
it's you get certain people, they just don't listen, and they don't seek help and advice from your friends, family members, whatever it is, and,
There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Just as
exactly,
long as you're asking the right people, I don't see a problem with asking for help. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But that's the
I'm down
problem.
for anyone who, whatever situation they're going through, I'm willing to help them. You see what
Because
I'm
at the end
saying?
of the day, I'm pretty sure you'd rather, you know, talk about their problems than to attend their funeral. You see what
Yes,
I'm saying? Because me personally, I feel like if I was to attend my friend's funeral because he wasn't doing well and he killed himself, I feel like I'd be a bad person. I'd feel like a bad person because that means that I failed to show that person that, listen,
yeah,
whatever you're going through, I'm here for you. But
exactly.
they didn't feel like, okay, he'd actually listened to me. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It shows
This is
that you feel like you failed.
this is real friends and fake friends. Let's discuss about this.
That's the thing you see.
Basically, let me say some points.
Mhm.
Real friends are the one who always check up on you. Number one, they always say how you been and
How
how's
you
your
do?
day
They
feeling.
take the time out of
They
their
take
day.
they take the time out of their day to check up on you to see how you're doing
Mhm.
and say, hope you have a good day. That's number two. Number three, whatever situation you're going through, they'll always be there for you and they are willing to help
True,
you.
true.
Fake friends, basically, when you're with them, they try and act all nice and be cool with you, they be calm with you and all that. But when you're not there, they try and talk shit behind your back.
See that, see that.
They try and talk shit behind your back. And that's what makes it worse.
No, trust me, 100%. Because if you really love that
And
person,
number one, and when you're not there, they won't even check up on you.
it's only
It's only when you see them, they're cool with you.
exactly. I remember I seen a quote on Instagram the other day. It said, if your absence never bothered them, then your presence never bothered them either.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So if you're not there and they don't have the time to check up on you, then they don't care if you're there
yeah,
anyway. You're like in a game.
yeah.
The props are just you're just
And
one of those.
myself,
Mm.
I've experienced a lot of
Bloody
fake
thing,
friends. A lot
100%.
of them.
Mm.
Literally, they try to, take advantage of me, snake me. That happened many times with me in my life.
And it hurts more when you always have their back, but they
Exactly.
can't return the same
They
energy.
they they can't give you that favor.
Like
That's
it
the
doesn't take much. It
exactly.
literally doesn't take much.
Literally, myself, like I said, I'm there for everyone. I
Hmm.
treat everyone with respect,
Hmm.
and whatever help they need or whatever they're going through,
Always there
I'm
for them.
always there for them.
Yeah.
But if they can't give me the same, they can't give me the same favor, like give me the same energy back towards me, then
Actions speak louder than the words. It literally says.
exactly.
It literally says. You ever run into those friends where, when it's just you two, it's okay, but then around the girls, they are completely different.
I can relate. Basically, if an individual is just him on his own, and he can be a calm guy, he can be good. But if he's around certain other people, he could change.
Change, 100%.
Their personality will change on a different level.
100%.
Literally,
There is literally no need.
I've seen that occasion many times. Many times.
For what reason? Why? What do you
What
gain
what
out of it?
what have I done?
Like those, especially who will put you down to make themselves feel better, is the craziest thing.
You know what? The reason why they do that? Jealousy.
Jealous.
They're jealous. I'm telling you.
You just gotta be grateful.
Just be grateful for what you have. There's certain. Let's look at the third world countries like Palestine or Yemen, Africa, or anywhere around the world which are living. They're having the worst life. Literally, they're just their houses are getting bombed. You know, they're just
For what reason? Like you're not gonna get anything out of it. Killing millions of innocent people for what?
for
All
nothing.
because this country and that country had a disagreement.
Yes.
Okay, what do the people have to do with that? Why can't you guys be grown men, sit down on a table and actually talk things out?
Yeah.
But no,
You
you
know
think,
what? You know what? Yeah, I can relate. Literally, yes, we do have little beef with certain bands. You know what? It happens to all of us. Be a man, talk it out, and move on. Be cool with each other.
that's it.
There's no need to have your friendship to fall out just because of that one. Uh,
Sometimes to be something stupid, like
exactly.
all because bro
It
didn't
could
give me a
easily
pen.
be fixable by just simply talking it out, say apologize and say sorry, and we're cool.
Honestly, like the problem is as well is a lot of people in this, like I'd say the roadmen as well. And the thing is, they don't like saying sorry because it makes them feel or see that as weak.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't. It just shows you're the mature one. There is literally nothing wrong with going to saying, "Yo, listen, I know I was in the wrong or whatever. I'm sorry." There is nothing wrong with that. It does not make you any more less of a man. Matter of fact, it makes you even more of a man. To
exactly.
actually sit down and think, okay, I was in the wrong. Let me
Yeah.
actually fix this.
Let you admitting your mistakes, and
There's nothing wrong with that too.
people will appreciate you more because you've admitted your mistakes.
You're honest.
Exactly, you're honest guy, man.
But a lot of people, I don't know why, when they're in the wrong, they think, okay, I'll just defend myself.
Yeah.
What do you even gain out of that? You're just going to make things worse. You're showing them your true colors. You're showing them that, oh, so you can't even accept your own. You see what I'm saying? So let's say,
You can't even take accountability. You get what I'm saying, bro?
you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, so let's say you have a family and something goes wrong. What, you're going to blame on the kids, your
Yeah,
wife? Like, it doesn't make sense.
yeah,
Like, genuinely, there is nothing. That's what makes you a man. Just sitting down and
yeah,
thinking, okay, listen, I went wrong here. Let me
yeah,
sort that out. But some people, they think if I just blame it on someone or,
yeah.
can't defend it,
Hmm.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? What about like let's say politics for example. Like yourself, you into politics?
Not really, but I know my dad is into politics, yeah.
Yeah. Like politics, I'm talking about that. Yes, you get certain people they support Palestine because of the genocide that's going on right now. Me myself, I'm neutral about it. Like because I'm Kurdish myself, and obviously I'm proud to be Kurdish. Like whatever happens, like for example, in Palestine, unfortunately, they don't really like us Kurdish people,
Mm,
and there is a genocide in Kurdistan going on right
yeah.
now. Like we need the world's help. Yes, because myself, I'm from the Iraqi side of Kurdistan. Like this is the safe part. I'm talking about people in Turkey or Syria or Iran. Myself, I just don't say I'm from Iraqi Kurdistan. I just say I'm Kurdish from Kurdistan.
Mm,
That's it.
that's it.
Because unfortunately, we don't have our own country yet. We're still seeking for independence. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still under.
Yeah, man. And you know, me myself, I'm just neutral about Palestine. I don't support them. That does not mean I say I
You
don't.
don't, yeah,
I'm just neutral.
you're just
I
neutral.
just keep myself quiet and not say nothing about it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming
Oh,
from.
yeah, yeah, I feel you, I feel you. Me personally, though, obviously, I support Palestine because the thing is, right, Palestine and Israel have had this war for like many, many years. Like
Yeah.
it started
And
all
you
the way
know, the
back in.
thing is, Israel supports us Kurds, Kurdistan.
Yeah, so now it's like you're stuck.
Yes.
Like you can't go to them and you can't go to. It makes sense. Makes sense. The thing is, like they've been in war since like what 1940, and they've been playing victim all because Palestine just bombed them back. All because of that, or all of a sudden they're the nice guys. You know?
You know, it's Turkey as well.
Mm,
Because Turkey hates Kurdistan.
yeah.
They're being racist to us. And the government, they're trying to what's it called?
Eradicate.
Eradicate all of the Kurds, which is very sad, man.
That doesn't
Very
make
sad.
sense.
It don't make sense. We just don't want no wars. We
Just want
we
peace.
just want peace
That's it.
and be respectful to every single one.
That's the problem.
Like
That's the
at the
thing.
end of the day, we're all humans.
We're all human. That's the problem.
We all gotta respect every single one, every single individual, no matter where you're from, no matter what race you are, what
Skin
religion you
color.
are, skin color, you know, background you come from. You gotta treat them with respect.
Understand, like,
And
before you do something, don't you think, like, especially those like who put a gun to someone's head right in front, like, don't you think?
before you do anything,
Think
think of what you're gonna do.
exactly. Just think, like, if I do this, what am I gonna gain? Like, you kill someone right there, what are you gonna gain out of it? Realistic.
You gotta. This will take you life in prison.
Exactly.
And
Especially those who are out here carrying knives. For what?
why? Because
What?
they want to be a bad man.
You're not a bad man. We see you more as
You're
a
not a
weak
bad
man.
man. Come on
You're
now.
not. Like, what? You're gonna stab someone because, oh, there's like, for the most ridiculous reasons.
Ridiculous,
Because
stupidest
bro
things.
stepped on your shoes, you're gonna stab bro.
That is the weak mindset you could have.
Because bro owes you money. Like, you have to
You,
understand, we
you
all have
know,
a hardship.
should I tell you? People who are out here trying to act like a bad man, carry knives. When it comes to a fight, a fist fight, they'll back off
They'll back
because
up.
they can't fight, so they have to carry a knife.
It's just pathetic. The
It's
only
pathetic.
weapons you should carry are your hands.
Yes.
You don't need no knife. You don't need no gun. For what reason exactly?
This could even carrying a knife will give
For 5 years.
will get you prison time. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Understand? Like, literally, the problem is a lot of people again in this generation. They're just focused on living their life for other people.
They're just trying to chase. They're just trying to um, chase other people's dreams. They're trying to be like someone. Be yourself.
Just be yourself. There's nothing wrong with being
Literally,
different.
I'm being myself. You know what I mean?
There's
I'm not trying to
nothing wrong with
copy
being
anyone
different.
else.
Exactly. Be a leader. Have that style where people will think, you know what, I like you. And they look up to, especially
They
the
look up to
youngins.
you, exactly.
The youngins in this
If
generation as well. They're looking up to the wrong people. I'm
yeah,
seeing youngins wearing valleys, even carrying knives.
yes, I could relate. And they listening to drill and
Drill
rap.
music.
I
Drill
know
music seems
me
stupid.
myself. Yes, I do listen to some, you know, the UK rap music scene, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Drill sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Well, I could have this genre, I'll put it all into one.
Mm.
Yes, you know, in Islam, listening to music is
It's
haram.
haram, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what? At the end of the day, we're all sinners. All you gotta do is repent to Allah.
It's hard to quit, bro. I've tried it. I've tried. I think I went
It's
two
the
weeks.
the craziest addictions you could have.
I went 2 weeks and I couldn't do it. 2 weeks and then I was like, yeah, I can't do it. I will
You,
try
you
again.
still listen to music, yeah.
Of course, we're all sinners.
That's understandable because we're all sinners. Do
We're
you know
all
what I mean?
sinners.
The main thing is, as long as inside you got a good heart, you're
Make it,
respectful to everyone,
make
and
the
Allah
effort.
Subhanahu wa Taala will respect you.
Of course, man. That's literally it, bro. That's literally it. But I don't know, man. I don't know why, especially drill
And
music's the one that doesn't make sense to me.
and you know what? Yeah,
Mm.
the people that they shot weed, they carry knife, wearing bellies on. What's gonna what's gonna happen in a couple years time? You're gonna end up in jail. What's jail like? Let me explain what's jail like. Literally, it feels like you're in your bedroom, locked up for 23 hours a day, and there's a toilet in the same room. What's to do there? You cook, you do. It's basically like living in a house, but the whole house that we live in is all combined into
Into
one
one
small
room.
bedroom, if that makes sense. And literally, not only that, you create enemies because of what you've done. You know what I'm saying? It's not the life to live, man.
It's honestly not the life.
Imagine staying in your room for 23 hours, 30 years straight.
30 years straight.
Imagine that.
Then people out here lying thinking, yeah, I could do that. You won't.
Literally, 99.9% of the people that went to prison, they don't have it nice inside. Even that 0.01% that probably do, still don't, if that makes sense. Because when they come out of pen, they tell you, oh, I was living nice in jail,
All
we
a
had
lie.
everything, but in reality, they were living a shit life.
Like you don't even have your phone.
In Instagram, in social media in general, they 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 use their phones. They record like what's life in prison like. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they make it seem like it's cool. Like kind of
They
encouraging people to come or something like that.
literally they're smiling for 10 seconds and then they get banged up for 23 hours a day.
What's the point? That's the thing. People are living for others. Like, why are you trying to please people? At the end of the day, you're gonna die. You're gonna be
It's
in
your
your grave
life.
by
It's your
yourself.
yes,
What's the point of pleasing them? They're not gonna be in your grave with you.
yeah,
When you die, it's just you and Allah. That's it.
yes,
It's gonna be you and your sins. Your
yes,
boy can't come back you. The evidence, he's watching. He's seeing it all. Or you're
yes.
gonna get your boy to back you.
No,
How?
how?
How pathetic it even sounds to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
And university as well. In University of Wolverhampton, me and you, we both go.
Mm.
Unfortunately, there are certain people they're just
Not serious.
they're not serious. They're immature.
Immature, man.
Certain people, unfortunately. Literally, you get certain people. I'm not saying just in this university, whole of UK in general.
Mm.
All the guys, they're just trying to get attention. Like obviously the beef, uni drama compared to uni school. Well, sorry, the uni in so, sorry, the beef, the school beef compared to uni beef, like drama
Mm.
wise, the school beef, yes, like it can be alright at times, like more, like most likely you might get involved in, but the uni beef is all bullshit,
Mm.
and it's just weird because literally there are certain mans they're beefing other mans for a girl's
For a
attention,
girl.
and that girl doesn't even like you back.
Exactly.
Do you know,
Exactly.
they're horny guys out here trying to move to certain girls, and girls get put off with it, and I don't blame them.
Mm-hmm. I can't blame them. And then these girls that don't want to get into relationships,
Yes,
it's reasons like
that's
these.
that's the that's the reason. There are certain girls they don't want to get into a relationship. They want to do it the halal way, and that's how it should be. Literally, for example, if I'm trying to move to a girl, I'll try to speak to him, and the girl replies back, "Don't speak to me. Speak to my father instead." That's a green flag for the
That's a
girl.
green flag.
That's a green flag.
Mhm. Then also the thing is as well, I can't blame the guys for this. Because the problem is as well, like high mahars. For what reason? 10K. Are you marrying the guy or are you marrying him for his money? And like
Gold
there's
diggers.
there's also like pathetic reasons why
There's certain mans that are gold diggers
as well. Like I don't know. Like it's literally you're getting married to be with the person
for the rest of your life.
for the rest of your life. Put that into
Yeah,
consideration.
deep it for 1 second.
That's the
You're
problem.
going to marry your love of your life for the rest of your life.
That's why you need to sit down and actually deep this.
You need to consider think, yo, which girl is perfect for me? A girl that I can be with for the rest of my life.
Thing is, like, don't take what you have. Just because a girl came up to you and asked is interested, that doesn't mean she's a good girl.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, she may not be able to cook or clean, so
Hmm.
what's the point?
Yeah.
So that's
And let's talk about vaping.
oh god, here we go. You know I always scream about vaping. You know I'm
I
always
rant.
screaming about
You know what? Yeah, myself, yes. I did used to vape last year, but alhamdulillah, I've
alhamdulillah.
quit.
You know what, bro? I gotta shake your hand for that
I
because you
quit,
know
bro.
it's not easy.
It's not
It's
easy.
not easy.
Literally, vaping is addictive. It's got nicotine in it.
Mm,
And I understand, uh, addiction can be hard to quit. Like,
yes.
but you just got the mindset. You need to have a strong mindset,
Friend said, yeah,
saying, "Yo, this is not good. Do Can I see myself living like this for next 10 years down the line?"
exactly.
Just think about it. Put that into consideration. Put that into your head.
How would you feel if you see your kids doing it? That
I'll
also
get,
puts
I'll,
it.
I'll, I'll get mad.
Mhm.
I won't be happy. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how would your parents think about this?
Oh, 100%.
How do you want to? Do you want your parents, like for example, do you want your parents to see someone die because of vaping? How would they feel?
How would they feel? The thing is, you're not just, well, you're living your life for yourself,
But
yes.
but the thing is, it's normalized.
That's the thing, that's the
It's
problem.
normalized.
Like, oh, someone's vaping, no problem. And you even have signs indoors that say don't vape inside. People will still vape inside anyway. Like, they don't have value for it. You're blowing the smoke in other
You
people's
know what?
faces.
Myself, I don't say anything about it because it's their life. I just let them be. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like, I can't do anything about it. If
true.
they want to vape, I'll let them vape. But the unfortunate thing is they're gonna meet the consequences next, like in
God knows.
years time.
Yeah.
God knows, man.
Thing is like when you do, you just talk to them and then they just defend it. Like, bro, you know vape is not
And you
good
know
for
what's
you.
even worse?
Mm.
Balloons,
Oh,
nitrous oxide.
the
You
fact that
know,
it was legal the whole time
yes,
is what surprises me.
yes.
The fact that it
In
was
my
legal,
opinion, right, I feel like balloons, nitrous oxide should be a class A drug.
it should. Because nitrous oxide is literally was used in cars for boost.
Yes,
You
and
inhaling that.
also, in hospitals when you get sick, when you have pain, use nitrous oxide for pain relief only.
That's okay, of course.
That's
That's a
fine.
medical
That's
reason.
normal.
Yeah.
But to inhale nitrous oxide for the sake of it,
People are even getting paralyzed because of it.
exactly.
Like, how pathetic is it? Like, and I'm seeing people doing balloons and driving.
Yeah,
Again,
that's what pisses me off the most.
like I said, your actions will have consequences, and you have to put other people into consideration.
Yes.
So, like, I'm hearing stories of,
You know the Lamborghini Urus crash.
yeah, that's what I was just about to bring up.
Say what you're gonna say about that.
Like, it's so pathetic. It was prom. They were going to prom, weren't they?
Yeah, year 11 students,
Just year 11.
16 years old,
Not even hasn't even seen 18. Already died because the driver was doing
because the
balloons.
driver was being an idiot inhaling nitrous oxide.
Like I said, you have to think your actions will have consequences towards other people. So it's sad. The little boy just wanted to go to prom in style.
They just wanted to have fun.
Didn't even make it there. Didn't even make it there. All because of balloons. Like, what do you get out of balloons? Like, you're literally inhaling
You know
boost.
what? It's only like a couple seconds buzz. That's all you're getting.
That's all you get.
Well, what benefits do you get from that?
Well, in the long term, if you're not
My,
careful,
myself, I've never touched balloons in my life,
oh, of
and I
course,
never
100%,
will.
never will as well.
Never will.
Never will. It's just pathetic to think about.
Literally, if you see me inhale nitrous oxide in my mouth, punch me in the face right now.
Oh, trust me, you see me vaping, you see me drinking anything, you have the permission to punch me in the face.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say.
There's
You have
never
every
will.
right to beat me up
Hmm?
because of my idiocy.
Like, even sometimes when I see the boys vaping, I literally just smack it. I'm like, guys, stop. But they don't listen. I've done my bit. That's what matters.
Yeah. Do you know what? You can't really do anything on
Not really. I mean, they're growing
that.
enough.
They're just. It's up to them. Do you
It's
know what
up
I'm
to them
saying?
at this point, yeah. But at the end of the day, what matters is that we tried.
Yes.
Because
You,
I'd say being a bad friend is just sitting there. You don't even say a word about it.
you get certain people a bad influence.
That's why, like, my
Bad
dad's
influence.
always told me, company. You always have to hang out with good
And
company.
keep your circle small.
Oh, trust me.
Me myself, I don't like having too much friends.
Oh, yeah,
I do
100%.
not like having too much friends because I know there's gonna be certain friends out there. They're trying to put you down. They're trying to. People change like the weather.
Oh, yeah.
There's a saying: people change like the weather.
Yeah.
Because one day they can be nice to you, the next day they could snake you.
For what reason? For what reason? Like, what do you gain out of it?
And the worst thing, unexpectedly.
It's always your own people. It's not even a stranger or whatever. It's just your own people, and that's
And
what
what do
makes
you
it
mean
worse.
by like people from my ethnic group?
No, as in like your close ones. Like
Your close friends.
for example, me and you can be friends today, right?
Yeah.
And we're all good, nothing wrong. All of a sudden, I snake you. For what reason? Like, because I was close to you as well. So,
Yeah.
like, it would hurt you more to think that, okay, it was me who did it, not someone you don't know. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always your own people that just have to disappoint you in that case.
Yeah.
You barely actually hear that, oh, a stranger snaked you. No, it was someone you were close to, someone you actually knew, someone you spent time with.
Yes.
And that's what makes it hurt the most.
That's what hurts me the most.
That's why you have to be very careful with who you trust, especially the youngins in secondary school. You make a lot of friends, you think, oh, it's okay, blah blah
You know
blah.
what? I could relate. Yes, me and you, when we was in secondary school, yes, we had our good times.
Mm,
We done all the shit that we could do. Right now, we're adults. Like myself, I'm 20,
mm,
turning 21 in March.
mm.
Like, it feels like I was 16 last year.
Honestly,
I'm now 20. Time flies,
time flies. Like when I look at it, I don't even speak to much people from secondary anymore.
Same with me.
Less than
Literally,
five people.
I don't even, literally, I don't even speak to anyone from my secondary
I
school
forgot
anymore.
half the year group. I'll be real.
Same with me,
Forgot
man.
half the year group. Cause like
Because
some of them as well. Like when I left, they just blocked me. I'm like, oh wow, I see. I see how it is. So I didn't even bother sitting down talking about it because what am I gonna get from it? So
you're
I
not going
just
to see
moved on.
them
You're
anymore.
not gonna see them
They're
anymore.
just out there doing their own thing.
And then when you
As
bump into them in the street, oh, you remember me? I just played the same game. As soon as we
Yes,
left the school, you just blocked me. Okay, I'm gonna do the same in real life. I'm gonna block you in real life.
yes.
You see what I'm saying?
You just got to ignore them, air them. The thing is, yeah, when you're in secondary school, primary school, when you're a kid, yeah,
Mm.
you chill with a friend. Like you think they're gonna be friends for
For
long term,
forever.
forever.
Yeah,
That's not always the
that's not
case.
always the case.
When as soon as you graduate year 11 and you both go your own separate ways, that's not always the case.
Not always the case.
I'll be doing my own thing. He'll be doing his own thing. We don't have time for each other. See what I'm saying, bro?
Just every once in a while you hit them up, oh, how you doing? But that connection that was always there, it just won't come back. Can't come back.
And people who are hard workers, they're humble,
Humble man.
down to earth. I respect them the most.
Of
You
course.
know why? Because at least they're trying to do something with their life. They're not like those other people that just wasting their life doing stupid things.
For what reason?
For what?
What do you gain out of it? It's mainly the
And
people pleasers. They just live their life to please people. Like they know something can hurt their family, but they'll still do it anyway because they know it'll make their friends happy. They don't have their priorities straight, which is another thing.
in life, right? There's certain priorities you need to think about.
Hundred percent.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about the money, work, stack your bread
Of
fat, and
course.
obviously, because that money is for your future. When you get married in a few years' time, you need to pay all this money for gold and for a house and any other things that you saved up for the rest of the budget or whatever you say. Like, I don't know, but
That's the thing. Like you gotta save money. That's the problem. That's what my dad's always told me. There's a difference between need and want. Like you need to actually sit down. Okay,
you need to think of the necessities, what's needed to buy and what's not needed to buy. Instead, put that in your savings.
exactly. For example, like you see how much phones are costing nowadays, a grand plus. You
Cause
got to sit down and think, okay, do I really need a new phone? What's wrong with my old phone? It works fine. It's just a bit outdated.
you know what? There's certain people, they're not grateful about certain things. Like, for example, like this is my phone, right? Let's say I had a Samsung phone and someone has an iPhone. You know, I can't sit there moaning about, oh, why have I got a Samsung and not an iPhone because he has one? No, gotta be grateful for what you have.
Some people out here still using Nokia bricks because they can't even afford the phone you have. They're out here wishing they had the phone you have. So the
Yes.
thing is, you gotta be grateful.
Whoever has a phone with them, you're one of the richest people in the world.
Exactly.
Remember that.
You got something on you. Make the most out of what you have. Literally, like look at my laptop. It's what? It's 12 years
Like
old.
me myself, alhamdulillah, I'm
Alhamdulillah.
grateful for all of the things. Like myself, I work,
Mm.
I make income, I got a car,
Mm.
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, man.
I
Oh,
go
not
to
bad.
uni. I have friends. They they're always down for me. And I got family members, mom, dad,
Mm.
and unfortunately, I don't have any siblings.
Mm.
I'm the only child. Do
Only
you know what I
child.
mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like it might feel kind of lonely at times because you don't have a sibling. You know.
Yeah.
But I heard from other people, like my friends, that they have siblings and they find it really annoying because um, couple siblings they try and annoy you, and there's literally unnecessary
Unnecessary.
unnecessary fights.
Yeah. Bro, I feel that, man. It's like you have to be grateful because you have to think about it. Okay, if Allah's given me these things for a reason, it's for a reason.
It's all in Allah's plans.
Exactly.
All in
He's
Allah's plans.
all of this have for a reason, and you always got to be grateful. Be grateful you got siblings because people are out here without siblings wishing they had siblings.
Yes.
Be grateful you got a phone because
At
someone's
least
wishing, you know
I
what I'm saying?
know I'm not the only one that's the only child.
Mm.
I know there's certain people in the world out there that they are the only child.
Mm.
So at least I'm grateful that I'm not the only person. Do you know what I mean?
Alhamdulillah, man.
Alhamdulillah.
That's all, man. You just gotta be great. There's nothing wrong with being grateful.
Exactly.
But apparently nowadays,
Gratitude is key, bro.
it's key.
See what I'm saying?
But this generation is just trying to be so backwards at everything. Like for example, you don't have the latest iPhone, you're being shamed. You don't have you're wearing such shoes, you're being shamed. Like I don't understand. There is literally nothing. If it works for you, it works for you. I don't see the problem. This is why sometimes I try to stay away from social media. Because the problem is, especially uh, uh, when youngins have social media, that's a dangerous tool.
Yes.
That is a dangerous tool because they're young.
Yes.
Especially when you're in that secondary school, when you're trying to fit in with
Yeah.
friends, you're trying to
Yeah.
see what's going on. See what I'm saying? So you're gonna like somewhat change.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest problem.
Mhm.
Is giving youngins a phone.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
Out to down.
You know what I mean? And let's just talk about the final topic before we end here. Let's talk about people in my community, my ethnic group, and you can talk about people in your community, your ethnic group. So, do you want to start off first?
I say, like we said, gratefulness. Because the problem is, right? I'm hearing it, on the phone, and I'm also hearing it from other people. They think that when you live in Europe, you're a millionaire. That's what they think. They're always calling you, yo, can you buy me the latest this? Can you buy me the latest that? But bro, I also got my financial struggles as well.
Yes,
Like we have bills to pay. We have to pay
exactly.
the rent. We have to pay insurance. This and that. I can't even you're asking me to get this for you. I
Yeah.
can't even get it for myself.
Yes,
You see what I'm saying?
that's the mad thing, I hear you, 100%.
You have to have that mindset where
Literally, and student finance.
mm,
There's certain mans they don't even work and they just rely on
they're
student
just
finance.
relying on
And you
student
know what the
finance.
mad
That's the
thing
problem.
is? They spend it on the most ridiculous stuff. They're
For
not
what
even
reason?
saving up.
That's why I don't like that's why the idea of designer, I just don't go nowhere near it. My
Yes,
standard
me as I can't lie, I do like my designers. Look what I wear: Tech Fleece, Trapstar.
mm,
I like my designers.
but it's just some of them is too out. For example, you're gonna pay 2 grand for a watch. A watch. Bro, I just paid £10. All I need to know is
Look
the
at this.
price.
Look at my watch, right?
Mm,
Diamonds and everything. Guess where I got it from? Temu for only £5.
only £5. And it looks real too.
Yeah, people won't even tell. They can't. They won't notice.
For what reason? Like for what reason? There's no need to spend 2 grand on a watch because it has diamonds.
Don't. There's a saying: "Don't go broke trying to look
You
rich."
try to look rich, exactly. There is no need. Again, what's the point of looking rich? To please people. You don't need to please people. Again, like I said, when you die, it's just going to be
You
you and your
And
sins in the grave.
yes,
So what's the point of
yes,
sitting here trying to please people? You see what I'm saying?
yes.
So that's the you just gotta have that mindset of making the most that you've got. Look at my laptop again. 12 years old. It
And you're
was
still
slow,
using it.
and I'm still using it. It was slow. All I had to do was buy such and such for it, and it's fast. I can actually use it. Yeah, the
That's good.
battery is.
That's
But
good, man.
there's
As long
nothing
as
wrong
it's working,
as long as it's working.
as long as you use it, that's the main thing at the end of the day.
Like I said, there's a difference between need and want. Do I need a new laptop? If I can sort this out and it does what I need it to do, then there's no need for a new laptop.
There's no need for a new
But
laptop.
some people think, okay,
They
new
buy a
laptop, throw it
MacBook.
somewhere. A MacBook just to please people because it got the logo on the back of it.
I don't even have a MacBook myself. I have like a what Dell laptop or something.
As long as it works.
Exactly.
As
A
long as it
laptop is
works.
a laptop,
Mm,
and as long as you use it good, that's that's
that's it.
that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So back
Uh,
to your question with the
uh,
people, your people.
my community, obviously, like I said, I'm Kurdish myself. You know, in the UK, there's quite a big Kurdish community, especially in Wolverhampton. You
Mm,
know, if you go in Wolverhampton, if you go down to the road called Staveley Road in the area with Marines, the majority of the shops and whatever it is, the owners based there are Kurdish.
Kurdish, yeah.
Literally everywhere you see Kurdish people.
Mm,
But the unfortunate thing is that there are certain Kurdish people that are trying to put a bad name for
yeah.
us.
Mm,
Like for example, like literally me personally, I don't like this street.
mm,
Even though I'm Kurdish myself, I don't like it because there are certain people who are they just act weird and strange, and some people they have no respect. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
And it's a shame. Like I feel a bit ashamed. Like being Kurdish myself, it's just not a nice feeling to
It's
see
not a nice
to
feeling.
see your own people
Your own, like I
act
said,
this way.
your own. It's always your own people.
And we're known to be respectful people, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. But hey, that's where you come in and you make the difference. You
Exactly,
try
bro.
and be different. You see what I'm saying? It's literally not hard. Like you just stand out, be the ugly duckling. No, there's nothing wrong because I'd rather be the ugly duckling than to be a bunch of sheep. What do you gain out of following everyone? You need
Nothing.
to make people think. Okay, like for example, a girl. If you want to make a girl come up to you, you need to like show her why.
You need the requirement.
Yeah,
You need to show this girl that she's the one for you.
like you're different to the rest of the guys,
Yes.
you know. But I don't know. It's
Do
making
something that's different that other guys can't provide for that girl.
there you go, and then you win. You win, easy as that.
So,
You know what I'm saying. But hey, Darwin,
yo,
it
it's
was
been a
nice
pleasure.
having you,
It's
man.
been a pleasure, my
You
bro.
wanna shout
Honestly,
yourself out?
I'd rather not shout my social media.
I hear that. I hear that. Hopefully, we will have another episode with you again. Yeah.
Inshallah, my brother.
Inshallah, man. Well, bro,
Anyways, it's been a pleasure, my
it's been
bro.
a pleasure, man. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for bringing me here as
It's no
well.
problem. Well,
Yeah.
guys, that's the end of another episode of the Gentleman's Podcast. Hope to see you guys again soon and have a good day.
See you there, guys.
Yeah.